Congratulations, the first expedition was a smashing, thunderous success. Our crew braved the unknown and this calls for a celebration and a toast to our brand new grand prize winner. Today we're shaking up Trader Vic's legendary but sophisticated Royal Bermuda Yacht Club cocktail and drawing the winning name for our custom physical prize, the Tiki Hut Recipe Archive box. But first, I am incredibly proud of every crew member of the Skeleton Key Society. The key has been rescued from the cauldron of doom, the vault door is swung wide open, and the digital vault is officially unlocked. 1 full month of worldwide digital recipe archive access is now granted for the entire collective. As your Commodore, my navigational duties for this journey are complete. I will gladly shed this formal military uniform for something a bit more festive while I shake up the cocktail, showcase our treasure, and announce our grand prize winner. Perfect. Much more comfortable. Now where were we? Oh yes, Trader Vic's Royal Bermuda Yacht Club. Ironically, I first stumbled upon this classic tiki recipe in a book called Tiki, Modern Tropical Cocktails by Shannon Mustafer. And while there have been dozens of classic daiquiri variations over the decades, it was Trader Vic Bergeron himself in 1947 which gave this drink its distinctive, unforgettable upgrade, Velvet Falernum. And for our crew at home, this recipe still fits into our low-carb on the high seas collection, even with the addition of cordials and liqueurs. And we still get all of the spice depth and warmth of almond and clove that's in most traditional tropical cocktails without all the sugar-laden fruit juices and syrups that weigh down most modern cocktails. And while this recipe might typically use a rum from Bermuda, today I opted for Planteray Barbados 5-year. And if you're one who tracks your macros closely, you might already know that Planteray uses the traditional French method of dosage, adding about 16 grams of sugar per liter to smooth out the finish. And in today's 2-ounce pour, that adds exactly 1 gram of hidden sugar to the glass. And combined with our dry orange curacao and velvet falernum, this entire recipe sits at about 9.5 grams in total carbs. In the tiki world, or in any cocktail for that matter, keeping a classic under 10 grams is an absolute low-carb masterclass. But let's get pouring so we can get to the treasure. Today we'll be using 3/4 ounce fresh lime juice, 1/4 ounce orange curacao, 1/2 ounce of velvet falernum, 2 ounces of Barbados rum. Spindle blend or shake with ice, double strain into a chilled coupe, and garnish with a lime wheel. Exceptional. It's a crisp, brisk, and smoothly spiced elevation of the classic daiquiri, worthy of the extra carb or two for the grand event. Now that we have our cocktail in hand, let's take a closer look at the incredible loot that our physical winner is going home with today, and what all of you can access in the digital vault right now. This isn't just a container, it's a handcrafted piece of the Enchanted Island. It's a custom-built recipe box shaped like a miniature tiki hut, adorned with spooky tropical decorations, including a skull and cross keys recipe card holder. But the real magic happens when you look inside. Inside the lid, roosting on their little black spooky branch, are our official card guards. 2 tiny hand-sculpted bats named Boris and Bela after the legendary Universal actors Karloff and Lugosi. Every time you lift the lid, they literally move and watch over your cards. Inside, the physical winner receives the complete archive of our channel's low-carb recipes, fully printed and protected. I've included these larger alpha index cards that are unique and custom designed by me to feature spooky tropical artwork to fit the unique vintage Tropi-Goth style of the Skeleton Key Society. I made them slightly larger so they can accommodate roomier recipe boxes, or they can be trimmed on the right side, leaving the tabbing system completely intact if you have a standard 3x5 recipe box. I've even created a few blank index dividers in case you want to create your own custom sections like syrups, garnishes, or favorites. The recipe cards themselves are printed double-sided in a 3x5 size so they fit perfectly into the standard recipe sleeves, preventing splashes and stains behind the bar. I took special care with spacing and color to maximize legibility. You'll notice that I use decimals instead of fractions. That makes them vastly easier to read in a dimly lit bar. Ingredients are fully capitalized for quick recognition and include tropical and tiki mainstays like orgeat in orange blossom water, as well as low-carb on the high seas ingredients like pineapple, honey, and passion fruit syrups. And the back features a dedicated space to take notes on your personal preferences, adjustments, and preferred spirits. Or flip over the recipe for orgeat and you'll find the one secret trick to making real orgeat real fast. It's a built-in interactive guide to our channel's entire history. And you also get this helpful 4-sided home bar tips and tricks tent. It sits in the back of your recipe card box to hold your cards upright and keep them from slouching while your archive grows. It's packed with pro bar terminology and tips from past episodes, including the legendary Barbados Law of Balance and step-by-step guides to essential techniques like the whip shake, the dirty dump, and the garnish glide. And speaking of tips, here's one helpful hack for the digital crew printing at home: clear contact paper. It's a very forgiving and easily repositionable medium to protect the tabs of your alpha index cards and your tips tent. It keeps them completely safe when perusing your archive with damp hands. And since the vault is only open for 1 month, printing these cards needs to be quick and easy. All you need is high-quality cardstock, a printer, and scissors. When you access the images from prettyspooky.life, click Copy on your computer and align the edges of the image to the outermost extent of your computer's open document. Use your computer's absolute best quality setting. And if your machine is like mine and gets a little off-kilter with the double-sided flipping function, just print the backs by flipping them over manually, paying extra special attention to your printer's paper orientation arrows. Print them, possess them, and protect them. The digital vault stays open for exactly 1 month and then seals shut to prepare for our second expedition. But right now, it's time to crown our permanent caretaker of Boris and Bela. Congratulations to Pastels and Kettlebells. You are the official brand new caretaker of Boris and Bela, our batty little card guards. Your winning entry was drawn directly from your Instagram story featuring Pretty Spooky Presents. Thank you so much for sharing a scare with your spooky friends and inviting them to join the Skeleton Key Society. Your fully loaded recipe archive box is headed your way soon. For our winner and our entire spooktacular crew of the Skeleton Key Society, let's raise our glasses for the official expedition toast. To clear skies, smooth sailing, and adventures ahead. May your glass remain full, your spirit strong, and your good fortune flow like the rum at the Royal Bermuda Yacht Club. To the Society. I loved being your creepy Commodore. You were a wonderful crew, and you're welcome back always. Farewell until next time. Cheers. Wow, we just got started. It is already this bad. Royal Bermuda Yacht Club cocktail. I can do this, I promise. Ironically, I stumbled Stumbling over my words, that's what I'm doing, I'm stumbling. Ooh, this jacket is getting hot. Did weird hand things all the time, I don't know what these things are doing. Worldwide, yep, that's what I'm trying to say, worldwide. Prestige, worldwide, boats and hoes, boats and hoes, prestige, worldwide, drumming, boats and hoes. Yep, can't put that on there. Without all the heavy Royal Bermuda Yacht Club cocktail. And we still get all the warm spice depth of clove and autumn. Clove and almond. Autumn, huh? I'm already thinking Halloween. Autumn. Okay, let's get it out. Let's get it out. Let's shake it out. Let's move those arms. That way they can stay still. And we still get all of the warm spice depth of clove and autumn. Almond. Why do I say autumn? Because I like autumn. Halloween people like autumn. Golly, that's a mouthful. Royal Bermuda Yacht Club cocktail. On your personal preferences. Pow! Thundercrack, lightning, video transition. It sounds like a pharmaceutical. Personal. As your Commodore, my navigational Judy's my navigational Judy's. His wife Judy. Meow. Okay. Oh, I'm getting goofy. Wow. Commodore, my navigational. And align the image edge from the center. Yeah. I can't see because that's too bright. Blinding. Whew. See, aren't we glad we tried it again? That was better. But my eye twitched a little bit.